Come on, we'll still be this. Why would this against defeat her and Carol win? Well, but it's right there, you know. They're sending voices for trips until 3 days.
Two stupids? Okay, I'm in.
Okay, you're set for it.
It's a pretty long one, so this is gonna be a fun story to tell. It all started when Patrick and I were invited to become ambassadors of friendship outside Equestria and Twilight's coronation, along with Sid, Manny, and Diego. And the pony friends prepared for the big coronation. We also, much of Camelot is almost empty as if no one wants to come out. Not to mention that ponies were acting more peculiar than usual. Applejack was like, this guy pony doesn't even know I have a name, and was acting like a stalker. And Manny was like,
guys, there's something strange going on around here.
and Tyler was like, I hope this is not just me on my first day. Until Discord enters the scene, apparently having gone here on foot, unlike usual, it was like, hey, I got good news. I have put Equestria in great hands. Yeah, great hands. Or hooves. Whatever. We all need to know that part. I was there. I told every last misfit. To say was, T-Rex, Misfits, and Cozy Glow are on the loose. Not really bad news, except that they stole my magic with broke our spell. And Twilight then decided, okay guys, get ready to fight these
Are.
It's on! The fight against T-Rex, Cozy Glow, and Chrysalis was on. T-Rex had to deal with the pillars of Equestria, while Starlight Glimmer was the one dealing with Chrysalis, while we were the ones dealing with Cozy Glow. Okay, was that example really necessary? Go back to Camelot saying, guys, I have bad news. The second weirdmageddon is coming. I'll explain everything in Camelot. So we went back to Camelot to tell Twilight about it. She was all like, you fucking idiots. The nightmare I had just a nightmare, therefore it's not true. But Diego was like, I wouldn't be so sure about that because there is a second weirdmageddon coming. Twilight didn't believe us until Buck came in to tell us the whole story. You all probably why Cassandra's like this, right? So after Buck told us the story, he was like, we gotta find someone close to the Johannas in order to stop their enemies. Twilight was like, how the hell are we gonna do that? And then I came in and suggested that we should have the Misfits help us since they're closest to the Johannas. And Buck was like, brilliant! But Manny was like, not brilliant. Since he knows how much of a wreck you guys can be. Twilight and I had a chat for a while, but she made the decision to go to the House of Misfits when we had no other options. And so the quest was on. We tried to take the train, but it wasn't available, so we decided to go on foot. We were journeying for a day until we came across Cassandra, Leonard, and Dave, and some little girl who we thought we didn't have name, but apparently her name is Zontiri, having just stolen a mine trap thingy. We got in that so-friendly chat before we engaged in a battle, before they chased us, and we fell down a waterfall, and Zontiri was all threatening like, Bill and I have manipulated Cassandra, and we are going to win this! There is nothing stopping us now! And then she disappeared. And Twilight whipped us back so we continued the quest properly. But while that was happening, Twilight was a little stressed about the second weirdmageddon coming. And Minna was like,
Fuck Cassandra and all her villainous narratives.
and Diego and Rarity agreed with him. But everyone else thought otherwise, because Twilight was like, seriously, you guys? She's just manipulated by Bill and Zontiri, and she was abandoned by Gothel. But everyone said that she was just a copy of Spinel. So as the stress rose, Patrick, Pinky, and Sid and I decided to lighten the mood with a musical number. Had little effect, but it's a start. But then along the way, we saw a hotel sign from far away, so we decided to stay there for a while. But plot twist, it was not a hotel sign. It was a piece of junk in a trash pit that we fell in. We were getting more divided as we decided to split up between fun side and proper side. But we came back together anyway, and we didn't know a way out for a while until I found a valve on a pipe that I assumed was a way out, but it was actually toxic ooze. Manny was like, wait it,
Don't, idiot. Now we're all gonna die.
the ooze was everywhere, and we went to the highest point possible where it was the only place we could survive. We told each other our backstory, so that Bud Diego was all like, screw this. Rainbow was like, no, you. All like, well, you're mine. Rainbow was like, yeah, just out of the trash pit after I motivated her. And then the quest continued. We were getting tired at a desert until we saw a city where the House of Misfits is located, meaning we were almost there, so we had to pass the jungle in order to get to the city. Which kind of doesn't make sense when taken out of context. How is the jungle located beside a city? Never mind, it's probably just cartoon logic.
I'm pretty sure the city was far away from the jungle.
Thanks for pointing that out. Anyway, a lot more arguing ensued, and Manny was in disagreement that
Why do you access Discord? He's a troublemaker.
Bob Fluttershy defended him and was like, at least he's not a bad guy anymore, turning Equestria into a chaos wasteland. But Manny still disagreed and made Fluttershy and Applejack cry, which is a big no-no. At least he apologized. But he walked away for a while. Then we met this rabbit named Fiverr who tried to lighten our mood, but he had a vision that was like, hey guys, you're in danger of 2 badgers, a rhino, a crazy man, and a tough lady. And we were like, what the hell does that mean? And then Manny came back and was like,
Hey guys, you're in danger of 2 badgers, a rhino, crazy man, and a tough lady.
and Sid was like, oh shit, you're right, we gotta go. And I was like, I am a head out. And we all split for a while, being chased by none other than the Brotherhood, who were now brainwashed by Cassandra with the mind trap thingy from earlier. And then we all regrouped at a dead end, and I was like, I have an idea. And they were like, what's your idea? And I was like, let's just turn ourselves in. Trust me, it's a part of the plan. Then the Brotherhood chained us and took us to this very volcano, and they, along with Bill, Cass, and the other villains, threatened to kill us until you guys swooped in and aliens?
Okay, Anthony, I want you to connect the
Oh, it's just his way of retelling true events. But all that is true.
Okay.
It's a picture. We have one person we can trust. It's Batman. It's Batman. The Batman is the Justice League. It's on DC. We need it in the show. Like I say, we need battle on it. Even though it's a Batman, you fall for it.